Hi, I'm Joe. As a director, how do you deal with people like the director of photography or any of the crew? How do you deal with them in particular?
Let's take the director of photography, because I do believe that relationship with the director is the most crucial to the making of a film. It really is. This is the person that you are literally putting your life in their hands. And if you're lucky, you'll sense the level of collaboration with this person. And that's where your job as a director becomes really, really critical. You have to be able to start to learn how to discern, how to tell what kind of nature people have. For some reason, the film business attracts the most idiotic lunatics on the planet. The people that are the most desperate need of drug therapy or shock therapy. They all come into the film business. Okay? What you need to somehow do is to determine how much of that is bullshit, because most of it is. See if you can find the way to inspire this person. Once they get inspired, once they get a sense of what you're after and sense that you hired them for that specific reason to bring themselves, right? Then they will love to give that. Okay? All right. That is the ideal. All right? Sometimes it happens. Sometimes that relationship happens that way. As you know, ego is an incredibly destructive thing. And for some reason, the director of photography is the person most likely to have an ego that could screw you. I think sometimes it has to do with the equipment or all the tools that they use. It's like they think they're warriors or they're fighting a war. Right when you need them the most, they will say, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I want to do something different. And how you resolve that is really, starts to determine what kind of director you are. I always feel that the first thing to do is to try to discuss it and to explain clearly what you're after. If even then, after you say that, and you still get this resistance that makes no sense to you, I think you really only have one course here, and that is to say, listen, if you don't change, if you don't begin collaborating, then you're out of here. And you have to be able to know that as difficult as that may be, as terrifying as that may be, to let this person go, it will ultimately be better for you. When the film is over, weeks, months later, and you're there in the editing room by yourself, you're going to want to kill this motherfucker. It can be funny, and listen, there are some funny aspects of this, but on the other hand, as a director, this is your thing. This is the thing that you have put your soul into, and no one has the right to fuck with it. No one. And if they do, you cannot bother explaining to them how they need to develop. You understand what I'm saying? It's a psychological thing. You cannot help somebody get to a place where they are not. And when someone intentionally destroys what you're trying to do, without understanding how difficult it is for you to even get a camera on a street with film in the camera, right? That's inexcusable. And my point is, though, you don't waste your time explaining it to them. You understand, okay, here's another one of the nut jobs, and you got to let them go.